April Fools, motherfuckers! Yeah, I didn't quit YouTube. Of course I didn't. This is gonna be outside Inside Star Citizen. You know how I do it here. Make fun. I basically make fun of them, or I congratulate them on doing a good job. But in this episode, most of it, because 317 is basically trash, most of it is not gonna be me saying good job CAG. It's gonna be me making fun of them. So yeah, roll the intro.
Hello, my name is Grumpy.
Hey everybody! In our last episode of the quarter, we wanted to mix things up and take a sneak peek ahead at something coming your way while we're out on hiatus.
Is it maybe a game loop?
It's the next concept ship from industrial powerhouse MISC and the first dedicated refinery craft of its kind.
Jared, do we really need more ships? Or whoever like in CAG, do we really do you know how many ships you have in concept right now? Do we really need more ships? It doesn't fucking matter if it's a refinery or like we need game loops, guys. Game loop. We need something to fucking do in the game. Like there's no reason in having another ship that's gonna do one more like, there's no reason to have more ships in a game that offers nothing for most of us. Yeah, you're gonna go mining for like, I don't know, a few months and then it's gonna be really fucking boring. And then you're gonna get the refinery ship and then you're gonna refine there and then you're gonna go and sell that and you're gonna probably earn more money or whatever. But like more game loops, dude, like make mining more interesting. Make some like changes in the mining. Oh, we added the gadgets. Why? It was easy enough to fucking... It was easy enough to mine without the gadgets. It's even easier now. And what's the point? Are we gonna get like huge fucking rocks now? Like... I don't know, 15k rocks and we're gonna mine. Like, no, well, at least you're not announcing that. So, another fucking JPEG, another fucking concept. Where's the javelin, boys? Where's the javelin that like people pledged for in 2012 and died waiting for it? Where are most of the ship? Where's the Apollo? Where is the like? Do I even need to like go through the ship list that you like made and you didn't release yet? Like, what? Like, why another ship? And now you gotta make it because you announced it. But why though? Why did you announce another fucking ship?
The MISC Expanse fills a great hole in the gameplay loop of the entire mining refining cycle, because currently you go out to the far reaches of space, you mine some rocks, you fill up your capacity, then you yourself have to trek all the way back to the grain station or somewhere like that to refine, and then you have to trek all the way back to go continue mining, whereas Expanse can be the middleman where you take on board mined goods, you process it, and then you can either sell it yourself or you can transfer it back to a cargo ship and they complete the whole gameplay loop.
I mean, yeah, you are expanding on the game loop itself and that's nice. Well, you're expanding, you're making a JPEG and telling us that you're gonna do it, but okay, that's fine and that's gonna be cool, but when? We don't know. Also, why now? Why not like try to concentrate on salvage and finish up the Reclaimer? Because like Reclaimer was here for 6 years. At some point, like, this is how much I trust you right now, CAG. You may make this thing and say, well, a refinery on it is now ready and it's gonna be ready in the next patch, like you did with the Reclaimer, and then 6 years down the line, maybe we're gonna get refining tier 0. Like self-refining or whatever you want to call it. And like, why not just finish what we have and add to that, and then you can expand all of those. Like, Data running. Does anybody remember data running? Like, does anybody remember when they released the Herald, and then does anybody remember exploration? And like, if you read the lore, the Terrapin is one of the most important ships there. Why do people have a Carrack? What's up with that? Like, I don't get it. I seriously don't get it. What's up with the modules? Is the Caterpillar gonna get the modules for refining, or did you just like give up on the modules? Do you see what I'm getting at? Like, why this? Why now? That's because you need more money. That's basically why you want more money.
The Expanse is the starter ship in the sort of refinery tier. We have refineries on other ships such as the Starfarer, but they're more specialized into purely doing fuel. Where the Expanse has a bonus over them is it has what we call reactors on them, and at a very simplistic level, one reactor is one refinery process, and the Expanse has 6 of them on board, so it allows you to potentially do 6 entirely different refinery processes simultaneously, or for maximum output you can do 6 of all the same type and really sort of improve your bandwidth, so to speak, of refinery.
Alright. Fuck it. Here's my credit card. There. Get it. Give me one of those. Do you really need more money? Also, 6 refinery processes on one ship. So how is that gonna work in the end? Because currently we need a day or like 12 hours to finish up like 32 SUs of refining. So how is that gonna work? Simple question. Do we need to be logged in? No, of course not. Do we need to park it somewhere in space? With the current state of the game, it's not really gonna work. We may lose our continuum, like, or whatever we are refining. Or is it gonna be fast? If it's gonna be faster, and I'm not talking about evading the elevator game loops, but I'm talking about having the process really fucking fast, like sub 1 hour, then yeah. But that's basically pay to win for the first 3 months or 6 months, because like for some reason you didn't release the Ares and the A2 to the public for like 6 months now. So I don't know if that's gonna continue being a thing, but like, yeah, like I don't understand it. I like, why another ship? And of course, as I said in one of my, or more than one of my previous videos, they're gonna continue releasing better and better ships. Like, this is gonna be a beginner refinery ship, right? They just fucking said it. So there's gonna be a better one, and it's gonna be a better one, and then like there's gonna be a better light fighter, there's gonna be a better heavy fighter, there's gonna be a better capital ship that's gonna be better than the Javelin and the Kraken combined at some point. They're always gonna release better and better ships, because yeah, like they can. There's no like, hey, we have I don't know, 500 ships that we want to make, and these are all of them, and then we're gonna like just make those. No, they're always gonna add to those, and the new ships are always gonna be better. And you're always gonna have your fear of missing out, and you're always gonna pull your fucking credit card, and I just smashed it into joystick. Oops. But like, you're always gonna waste your money on ships in this game, and this game is probably never gonna be finished, because this is a great fucking business model. Face it, it is. So yeah, here's my credit card, fucking take it, and give me the ship. Give me all the ships. All the ships, please, do give me all the ships. And then they started talking about the JPEGs and showed us the JPEGs and how they're gonna be awesome, and how you're gonna be like refining it, that, and how nobody's wanna want this ship because it's a niche market, but yet everybody's wanna want this ship because it's gonna be useful. because it is useful, but like not right now because we have like 3 game loops and that's it. But yeah, in the end they said that there's gonna be an elevator, because you gotta have an elevator to go outside, and that's basically it. So let's continue.
But up next, Alpha 3.17 is right around the corner, so here's a look at many of the new features, updates, and bug fixes on their way with the patch report.
Oh my god, dude, like I'm so hyped for 3.17, dude. Like it's crazy, dude. Like there's gonna be so much things there that like I just want to see, like the ship to ship refueling, with just one ship, and the river and the watery bits in the eye. And yeah, dude, like I'm so hyped, dude. Like it's so fucking crazy, dude. Like I'm so hyped, dude. I wanna dab, dude. Yeah, I just dabbed. How hyped I am, dude.
Let's start things off with the big mammer jammer, the main event, the headliner, ship-to-ship player refueling. This new support profession makes its debut in the upcoming Alpha 3.17, with a new and exciting user interface allowing players to fuel up their Starfarer and Starfarer Geminis, head out into the verse, make an agreement for type of fuel and price, hook up using the docking interface you may already be familiar with, and then don't forget to manage the flow properly. This step is the crucial difference between a satisfied customer and an unfortunate repair bill.
So hyped, dude. I'm literally, like, I'm trembling how hyped I am, dude. Like, it's crazy, dude. So what they're saying is, yeah, Starfarer that like nobody has except like the people that bought it with real money, they're gonna have that game loop with them, and nobody's gonna ask them for fuel, basically. And that's gonna be it. So yeah, fun, great. Speaking of niche things, like this is okay. Yeah, this is made for Pyro. Yeah, somebody's already making a fucking comment that this is made for Pyro. Okay, great, but we don't have Pyro yet. When are we gonna get Pyro? When are we gonna get server meshing? When are we gonna get data running, exploration, etc, 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 and all the things that they promised? When? But no, we got ship-to-ship refueling because like Starfarer was useless for like I don't know how many years. This like Starfarer is the first ship that was introduced, like the first big ship that was introduced to this game. And that's why it looks like that. To be honest, the exterior for me is amazing. The interior is from what I remember, they even said that they are sorry for making the Starfarer shit. So did they redo the interior now? I'm not sure about that. Did they make the Quantanium refining so you can sell the Quantanium to that like Quantanium that you mine, so you can sell it, so you don't need to buy it from a station, so you can sell it? I'm not sure that they did. So what is this? This is a tier 0 implementation yet again, even though they said that they're not gonna be doing like any more tier 0 implementations like 9 months ago or whatever. So I'm so hyped, dude. Like, it's crazy, dude.
Maybe the biggest feature of Alpha 3.17 is the dynamite combination of loot generation updates and selling, where a wide array of new items, some formerly found in shops, some from the depths of Star Citizen's history, and some entirely brand new to the persistent universe, can now be discovered during your travels, and then, along with a huge selection of items and resources you're already familiar with, now successfully be sold to vendors, allowing you finally to find your fates and fortunes while foraging the fantastic, fabled frontiers of favor and finance. I'm gonna get fired.
Okay, so I talked about this already in one of my previous outside, inside Star Citizens or rehab facilities, I don't know. But I'm gonna say it again. Do you realize how low we got when we are getting excited by this? Because this is a part of most of the games. Most of the RPG games, most of the MMO games. And we are like getting really fucking excited, and this is the main thing for this patch for like most of us. For me, the main thing of this patch is the desync fix, or reverting it to like the previous iteration. I'll see how it works, I don't know. But for most of us, this is gonna be the biggest thing. And like, do you understand that this is basically nothing? This is basically nothing, and we are ecstatic about this. It's just stupid, and that's like CIG's fault, because we are used to not getting anything, and this patch is so fucking lackluster. Like the coffee shop vendor, somebody posted, like yesterday, somebody posted a video on like on getting coffee on ArcCorp, and like that video has like 2,000 views, or it had like after like 6 hours when I watched it. Do you understand how stupid that all is? And like, it's not even done that great, because there's some like glitches in the animation, because like he needs to like between transitions from animation to animation. So yeah, I don't know. Like I really do not understand how we can just like stay here and be like, yeah, we're just like, this is great, and we will wait for like another 3 months to get like salvage guns, and maybe the voucher is gonna work with the salvage, and like maybe it's gonna be, no, it is gonna be a laser, it is gonna be a beam, and that's it. And then we're gonna be ecstatic about that too. I mean, what else do I need to say about this?
Or maybe the biggest news of Alpha 3.17 is the first integration of Quantum running things under the hood, where the prices of several commodities, not all at first, will now be controlled by the massive simulation bunderkin we've been talking about for some time. It's exciting times ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna give them this. This is pretty exciting, not gonna lie. It could be good. It's gonna be like, it's gonna take a lot of time to get used to though, and because like everything is gonna be different. Like holders are gonna be really pissed off because they will not know where to go to sell their goods and all of that. I hope that maybe we will get some info in the game about the prices on different things on different moons and planets, etc, etc, but knowing CAG, they're not gonna do it yet. They're probably gonna do it after like, I don't know, 6 years maybe, something like that, because we just got the button for calling the ATC, and that's that's the biggest change of this patch. No, I'm kidding, this is a pretty huge thing, but are we gonna know what's gonna happen? Like, are we gonna know the prices, or is it just gonna be the same, but it's gonna be running under the hood, and we will never know what's actually happening, and who is selling for the best price, or who is buying for the best price? I really don't know what to tell you.
Also in Alpha 3.17 are a host of new additions and updates for medical gameplay, including the arrival of Maria Pure of Heart in Lorville, new space station clinic variations on stations throughout the Stanton system, and balance adjustments and bug fixes to bleeding out, insta-death, injury occurrence, player status not persisting through logging, hunger and thirst decay rates.
I mean, these are mostly just bug fixes, and yeah, adding a hospital, and that's it. On topic of the bug fixes, I'm scared because, yeah, I really don't want this game to like turn into a grab a fucking hot dog simulator. Nor do I want this game to turn into a game where you're constantly coughing and being sick and tired and with broken legs and I don't know, whatever, like bleeding out and all of that, because yeah, there's gonna be some variety, and you will never know. As they showed in the previous ISC, they jumped off the tree like a few times, and like one of the times he died, second time he broke his leg, and like the third time he was alright, and he was just like having some minor wounds, and that's it. And I'm really scared of that, because since when do games do that? Because like now there's a possibility of going down the stairs and dying again. And yeah, like maybe you're just gonna have some injuries from like maybe you get shot in the head and you like with a fucking 357 caliber and you're fine. It's just a minor injury. Maybe you're gonna get clipped by a player and die immediately. Like you currently get injured by clipping other players in elevators or just passing by. And like every time I'm in Grimhex, I tend to lose oxygen, I tend to lose gravity, and I tend to clip people or just like hit them while running, and somebody either dies or we get injured. And now you will never know what's gonna happen. At least it's gonna be funny, but not fun.
And getting a crime stat for ramming your corpse.
They must be joking. Like this is why are you reading the patch notes and like making an IC about bug fixes? They must be fucking with us.
Yes, you may now ram your corpse as often as you like, penalty free.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they're fucking with us.
We've also got DNA head updates to your player faces that will look better than ever before with improved textures and, you guessed it, moist eyeballs.
Oh, they are fucking with us. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they're fucking with us.
There's also the FPS weapon animation refactor, where the procedural animations that occur as you run, jump, idle, or just look badass while using the latest from Castec Arms should now feel more natural and aesthetically pleasing.
I mean, okay, whatever, but like still bunker missions are still in the same bunkers, and yeah, like NPCs are broken. And did you fix the NPCs not even spawning? Because that's one of the bugs that like the most like rage-inducing bug, because you spend a lot of time and you don't finish the mission because one of the NPCs didn't spawn, and it's still happening. And like, well, you fixed it already, but it's still happening. Just like the Grimhex elevators are still broken after you fix them like 10 times.
New turret acceleration models so they don't instantly jump to max speed and give the player whiplash anymore.
This is actually good, and they didn't talk about this before, and yeah, I approve of this because turrets are currently very OP and they need to be nerfed, and this is one of the ways how you can nerf them, and that's a good job from me, and you don't get that often, but like, yeah, good job, CIG.
IFCS quality of life changes, fixes to cluster missiles, ground vehicle signature emission changes, and more that you can learn all about when the patch notes come out.
Are they gonna work now? They didn't announce that at all. Like they talked about that they're doing that, but like, are they gonna work now? Actually work? And is there any benefits in using them now? Because like, yeah, we gotta test them ourselves, but why didn't you tell us? Like, does the enemy need to like fire off a bunch of flares because all of the like each of the cluster missiles is gonna be basically a single missile, and like, is that how it's gonna work? Or I don't know. I guess we'll test it, but like, yeah, it looks nice. It looks nice in a controlled environment without lag and desync, and without missiles being really fucking glitchy. But also, are the missiles still gonna kill us when we fire them? Because like, please fucking fix this if you didn't already, please.
Mining gadgets.
Oh my god, the mining gadgets. You already know what I think about this, so I'm just gonna skip through this. I'm gonna skip.
Cloud Tech also takes another step forward on Hurston, as the planet is next in line to get a little bit of shade from the sun in the Stanton system.
Clouds! Yay!
Alpha 317 also brings with it the long-awaited Hull A from Musashi Industrial and Starflight Concern.
Ships! Yay!
And when you're done flying your Hull A low above Microtech's first river and testbed for the new RiverTech,
so fucking beautiful. Just look at it, it's so fucking beautiful.
you can return to port with the biggest feature of Alpha 317 yet, bind to key ATC landing. Look at it. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
It's This is the best match yet. It's so beautiful. Did you see the river? Did you see the river and then the button for ATC? We waited so long for that. It's so fucking beautiful.
Look at it.
Look at it. Hold me, Jared. Just hold me. Hold me tightly, please.
It's so beautiful.
It's so fucking beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
It is so beautiful. It's so fucking beautiful. ATC button. You don't even know why you waited that long for that. Like you guys don't even know. A river. Great.
So what did we learn this week?
Well, basically we learned that cluster missiles, new ship, river, and ATC button, and that's it. So thank you for watching my emotional breakdown, and thank you to all my patrons that are supporting my emotional breakdowns. And if you want to support my emotional breakdowns, there's gonna be a link down in the description of the video or in the ending on the video on the side. You're gonna see it. So yeah, like 317, great. I just want to see the Scorpius, to be honest. Like I just want to see how broken it is. So yeah, thank you for watching. And don't forget to bring the towel when you're traveling through space. And also, mwah, see ya.